So here's a loft for you.
This is like a real loft.
It's definitely not overly big in here. It's an incredible deal.
To be honest, I absolutely love it.
It has everything I wanted.
I'm a little concerned that he might not be looking at this practically. So which one's it gonna be?
We'll see. I'll have to work on it.
Fresh from graduating law school, Jason and Sarah have just traveled across country and are now calling home a futon at a friend's apartment.
This is our humble abode.
This is the futon where we're staying. As you can see, it's in the living room, the dining room, and the kitchen.
We just got jobs here, and so now that we're done school, we have to give up student life.
Now that they've arrived, they're keen on finding a cool urban space in the city to call home.
We just spent 2 years somewhere where you basically have to drive your car everywhere. And I love walking. I love being in a neighborhood, feeling like I'm part of the city.
Just not live in suburbs and live in
we hate the
cookie-cutter
suburbs.
places. Something with a little bit of character and a neighborhood with character, too.
These two free spirits are ready to commit to at least 2 years in the city before they reevaluate their options and figure out which part of the world they'd like to call home.
Okay, we don't really want to buy a house right now because we want to be able to freely move about and travel and what have you, so.
So it's my job to find these two the apartment of their dreams. Something with a great neighborhood feel and loaded with character. Piece of cake.
Come on in.
Thank you. So,
This is it.
This is what we've got.
lovely.
Our bedroom, living room, dining room, kitchen.
Who else lives here?
2 of our friends live here as well.
Good guys.
So it's tight. It's
It
very
is,
tight.
it is
Very
way
tight,
too
yeah.
tight.
So you guys are both lawyers.
Yeah, well, we'll
Soon
be.
to be, yeah.
Stealth at the bars this summer.
Nice. And you've lived in this city before, but haven't been for the last couple of years?
Yeah, we were both here right before we went to law school, actually.
So what type of neighborhood are you looking for? What kind of feel?
We'd really like to be in an actual neighborhood where we can walk to things, you know, walk to the grocery store, walk to the market.
Where you can sort of get to know some of the merchants in your neighborhood
Exactly.
and maybe
Yeah,
your
exactly.
neighbors, for instance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what's your wish list?
Character for me is definitely number one. It has to be an interesting space, again, not cookie cutter.
We like lofts,
Yeah.
in particular that kind of style. We like the open concept.
Like an open kitchen with lots of counter space.
Nice
it's definitely
appliances.
up there. Yeah, with modern appliances.
We also want parking, ensuite laundry, and
Okay.
we'd also like to live somewhere I think that's easily accessible to work.
And not take a $20 cab home from the bar as well.
Okay, so the entertainment district would be great.
That'd be
Yeah,
something,
that's
something
that
like
kind of
that.
area,
Something
yeah.
like that.
Okay. And what's your price range? What kind of budget are we working on?
I think our budget right now is $2,000.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that inclusive of utilities?
Hopefully, yeah.
Yeah.
I think I've got a pretty good grasp for what you guys are looking for and
All
the
right.
type of neighborhood and feel that you're going for. So let me get to work, and I'll come back to you with a couple places to see.
Great.
Perfect. All right.
Sarah and Jason are very neighborhood-centric. They're focused on one area that's trendy and popular, and inevitably, those areas cost more. Living in a neighborhood is the epitome of city living, but having amenities at your doorstep comes at a price. Sarah and Jason have narrowed their search down to a few neighborhoods they want to live in. This apartment is in the center of the city in a very established and posh area of town. It's a short walk from public transit, and it's got a great community feel. So I brought you guys to this neighborhood because it's loaded with character. What do you think of the location?
I know the area pretty well. It's a really nice area.
The apartment I'm going to show you guys is 2 stories, the 2nd and 3rd floor of a heritage building. There's parking available behind the house, and in fact, that's where the entrance is as well. Let's have a walk around. So come on in.
Holy jeez.
Oh, it's
I
really
see.
high.
It's so bright in here.
Yeah, I love how many windows there are up there.
This is really sweet. Oh my gosh. This is really nice.
What do you like about it?
I love the skylights. It's really
The whole
great.
ceiling is window, which is pretty amazing. I mean, this has a lot of character. This is great.
I think it's great how open and bright it is in there.
So the kitchen.
Kitchen is over here, yeah. So what do you think? Is this enough space? I know you're a chef.
The kitchen is the one thing that seems a little bit small.
Clearly the last time it was renovated would have been in the early 80s.
The kitchen is a bit dated,
Yeah.
but I think the dining room makes up for it, at least in part, having that big dining area. Oh, cool.
This is really sweet.
So it's open concept as well, tons of light.
Tons of light.
This is about 4 times the size of our last place. Having that much space is a huge bonus.
Come see what's outside.
Oh, jeez.
Wow.
Isn't it beautiful?
This is really nice.
So you're in the city, but it feels like you're in the suburbs or a forest or something.
This is amazing,
Yeah.
actually.
Can you see yourself hanging out here?
Definitely.
I can see myself hanging out here a little too much, actually.
Do you want to see the rest of the place?
Definitely,
Yeah.
let's do it. I do really like this room. It's really big.
Yeah. Oh, what's this?
Yes.
Little loft up here.
Wait 1 sec. I gotta check this out. What is... This is like a spare bedroom up here. This is hilarious. This is very, very cool.
The loft is a weird space. I'm not sure what we would do with the loft.
We can figure something out.
This is the master bedroom.
Jeez.
Wow.
This place kind of goes on and on. This is,
Yeah,
this is
it's
really
huge.
How do you feel about the carpeting?
cool. I'd rather not have carpet, but
Okay.
we didn't include that in our checklist.
No, I know.
Unless you have
Neither of us are really crazy about the carpets in the master bedroom.
So this is a huge ensuite.
Whoa.
So there's a soaker tub and shower that's all enclosed with tile.
Very cool.
Okay, and then essential to every rental is stocked washer dryer.
Ah.
You have your laundry. Good spot for it.
Very cool.
In here, it means you're not carrying stuff up and down staircases.
It has laundry, stacked laundry, which is great for you.
What do you guys think?
It's definitely big. It definitely has character.
It's bright, great area.
Yeah, I'm not crazy about the bedroom.
Okay,
It's a bit dark, and I really don't like carpet.
Okay, well, let's go have another look at it. I've got some ideas on how to improve it for you.
All right.
A window treatment and custom seating will highlight the bedroom's best feature, the large bay window. Placing the bed in the middle of the long wall will make the room appear more balanced. A large overhead chandelier will add much-needed light and a touch of glamour to the room.
I think that could make a big difference in here.
So, this place, if we sum it all up, has really bright and open concept. It's in a wonderful walking neighborhood with great access to public transit and shops. There's no questioning the amount of character that is in this place.
Definitely, yeah.
So, all that for $17.50 per month, plus utilities.
That's under our budget. Well, with utilities, it's about there.
Well, and if you look, we're looking at electric baseboard heaters.
In a really big place.
So what does that do for you guys as far as considering this place?
I'm surprised that you can get this much space for $17.50.
This neighborhood at that price is incredible. I think it's a contender. We're on the main drag of a neighborhood that's really popular for its restaurants and cafes, and it's got parking at the back, and it's got a lofty feel to it.
All right, perfect.
Cool. Okay, let's head in.
Oh, jeez.
Wow.
Look at the sizes.
Is this lofty enough for you?
Very lofty, definitely.
You like the size?
I love the
Yeah.
size and the windows. I mean, the whole wall.
I like the piping, too.
Exposed venting, yeah.
Oh,
wanna
an
take
open kitchen?
Open concept kitchen, living room.
concept, yeah.
I really like that. It's an open concept place where the kitchen is open to the living room, the dining room, if we can fit a living room and dining room in there.
Do you want to get a better look at the kitchen?
Yeah, sure. This is good.
You think you could work in this kitchen?
I think I could work some magic in this kitchen. And new appliances, which is a definite bonus.
There is also laundry,
Perfect, perfect. Check.
and the main bath is on this floor as well.
Okay. All right.
Ooh, this is nice.
Whoa, jacuzzi
Tub, yeah.
Nice size. Granite countertop.
I like how everything in here is quite new, so it feels clean. It's great that there's a jacuzzi tub, good after a long day at work.
There's a lot of stairs in this place. You forget your
exercise.
keys. Oh,
So the master is open concept to below.
it's really open.
Yeah. There's definitely not very much privacy.
Well, that's what happens in a loft, right? Most
Yeah.
lofts have the open concept. You're kind of stuck with the space you've got. But there is good, really good storage. So you've got another double closet up here.
Oh, that's good.
Ooh, that's good.
And then a stunning patio.
Oh,
Ooh, wow. This is nice.
this is a bonus. Look at the size of this. This is really nice.
Isn't this great?
I mean, the view is amazing. I mean, you have downtown in the background, you have the tree line.
Yeah, it's nice how there's nothing built up right around here either, so you've kind of got your own space up here.
Yeah, it's quite private.
I mean, this is great for parties too. I mean, you
have so much space. We could put a bar there if we wanted to. It's gonna be great for barbecues, great for parties.
The only thing I have to point out is if you have a party, everybody has to come in and out through your bedroom.
Yeah.
Good point.
Okay, so
End
there's a
up
bit
like
of a-
4 flights of stairs.
That's right.
It'd be a pain if you're barbecuing and you forget something on the first floor. But it could also be good because maybe we'll just get a lot of exercise.
Can you see yourselves living here?
The open concept's really nice. It's a big space, but it's a bit awkward. Like, I don't know how we would actually configure furniture down there.
Okay, well, let's go back down and I'll tell you my ideas for it.
All right, perfect.
An area rug will brighten up the space and help to reduce noise. Careful placement of furniture will define the living and dining areas. A large piece of art or decorative mirror will provide interest on the room's longest wall. And the large window provides a natural seating area for a condo-sized love seat.
I think this place has everything you're looking for. We are on the transit line in a great neighborhood for walking. This is a bright, open concept space with great storage, laundry, and parking. There's tons of natural light and there's exposed beams that gives you that lofty feel. So it's got pretty much everything you're looking for and a huge terrace. So all that for $2,000 per month inclusive.
I mean, 2,000 is definitely on the upper end of what we were looking to spend, so that's one consideration, I think.
Not completely sold. I'm not really sure why, but it's a really nice place. So.
This place has everything Sarah and Jason were looking for. But now that I've got them here, I have a funny feeling they'd rather be in an area that's better for hip, young professionals.
Loft spaces are defined by their high ceilings and open concept living spaces. True lofts are often conversions of factory buildings, and that's the case here. If Jason wants a space with character, this is it. A true loft conversion in one of the city's hippest parts of town.
We're in one of the coolest areas in the city with tons of trendy shops and restaurants within walking distance. What do you think?
I love this neighborhood.
This is one of my favorite areas. This is great.
Good. This building is a converted chocolate factory, so it's authentic lofts.
A real loft.
A real loft,
Very cool.
finally.
Very
Yes.
cool. All right.
So here's a loft for you.
Oh, there you go.
So you've got exposed copper piping.
Very cool.
Concrete ceilings, and there's condo-like luxury.
Hey.
There you are.
There you go.
Laundry.
There you go.
Let's see the kitchen.
All right.
Oh, it's really open,
Wow.
eh?
Yeah. Nice new appliances.
Whoa.
Stainless steel.
Yeah.
Pretty small, though.
Authentic loft living is always smaller. It's more expensive, so you end up getting smaller space for the same price.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty open though, so like it feels a lot bigger than it actually is.
Let's have a closer look. There's also exposed brick for you.
Eh? Very cool.
It's exactly what Jason wanted. It has tons of brick and it has the exposed piping and a lot of character. My concern is it's small.
This is so nice. Look at Juliet balcony.
Yeah. I like how you have a view of the park and also the streets and the shops as well.
Just looking down here, you have about 6 restaurants just on this block alone.
So here's the bedroom.
I love the window.
A little
very-
bit exposed.
Very small in here, though.
Tons of light, tons
Yes.
of natural
Yeah,
light,
yeah,
which we like.
I need a lot of place for my clothes and my shoes, and I don't know where they're all gonna go.
There's also 2 closets. So
Okay.
there's shelves on this side and a walk-in on this side.
And this is actually a decent size.
This is pretty big. There's 2 closets in there that are recessed off the bedroom itself, so there is storage space there.
And I love that it's all window.
Yeah, the floor-to-ceiling window is great.
Again,
Perfect.
exposed pipes. Very cool.
Good. Let's see if the bathroom's as good.
All right. Sorry. Oh, this is good. I mean, it's
Yeah.
pretty standard bathroom.
It's got a nice marble countertop.
Clean.
Yeah, it's pretty sweet.
So what do you think overall of the place?
To be honest, I absolutely love it.
It's a great apartment. It has everything I wanted.
I think Jason's really fallen in love with the apartment because of all the character and it has all those features that he was looking for. So I'm a little concerned that he might not be looking at this practically. I like it. It's small and it's a strange shape, so it's hard to know how we would organize it.
Yeah.
Okay. I've seen this space before done really well, and I have some really good solutions. Let's have another look at it.
All right.
An apartment-sized sofa will open up the living space. Floor-to-ceiling shelving will add extra storage and highlight the space's best feature, the exposed brick. Matching pops of color in both the kitchen and living area will tie the space together.
So if we think about what you guys were originally looking for, this place really has it all. And the price tag is incredible. $16.50 including utilities.
That's definitely under budget.
It is I've seen this unit go for close to $2,000 per month. It's an incredible deal. So is it worth it for you guys to save money to have a smaller unit?
I'm still a little bit concerned about the space.
Character comes at a price. So the authentic loft I showed Jason and Sarah is tiny. The question becomes,
Will they go with the large unit in the heritage home? The new loft-style condo with the large terrace? Or the smaller, authentic loft? Which apartment will Jason and Sarah choose?
so we've seen a few really great places in great neighborhoods throughout the city. What would you say about the large apartment in the Heritage Building?
I mean, it was big, it was bright, which was really great.
It's huge. I mean, there's a lot of space, which is, for that price, quite nice.
Okay. And what about the newer condo-style loft with the big deck?
That deck was amazing.
That deck was amazing.
But I mean, it's basically just one big room.
And what about the authentic loft, the smaller one?
That was a great space, but again, pretty small.
The neighborhood was, I mean, killer. The place had a ton of character. It was the only authentic loft that we saw.
But small, very small.
But it was small.
But it was a really good price.
But a really good price as well.
So which one's it gonna be?
I've shown Jason and Sarah 3 possible apartments. The new loft-style condo isn't in one of their preferred neighborhoods. So will they go with a large unit in the Heritage Home or the small, authentic loft?
I think it's gonna be the authentic loft with the exposed brick.
Nice choice. I really like that one.
Yes! Thank you. I love you, honey.
Now, at such a great price, you guys are not the only people who are interested in this place. So we're going to have to do a major sales job on that landlord to make sure you're the ones he picks. Since you guys are both young professionals, you're about to be lawyers, I think it shouldn't be too hard of a sell, but I do think you need to get on the horn with that landlord right away and book an appointment so that you have a face-to-face with them.
All right.
Okay.
A face-to-face meeting can be what sets you apart from others, and the more professional and responsible you seem, the better. When Jason called, he found out the landlord was already in the final stages of negotiating with another potential tenant.
All right, perfect.
He convinced the landlord to meet them right away.
Cheers.
So, what did he say?
He said that he'd like to meet us and talk to us a little bit more and sit us down and go over some things. So.
Just make sure if you're going there to represent yourselves as young professionals, that you look like young professionals.
Perfect.
And I'm sure it'll be yours.
All right, thank you so much.
Jason and Sarah got the authentic loft for $1,650. They must have really impressed the landlord with their professionalism.
The meeting with the landlord was really great. Actually, as it turns out, he's also just finishing law school and works in the same building as Jason, so we had a lot in common.
They are excited and thrilled to be moving in a couple of weeks.
Jason and Sarah decided to forego the expense of professional movers and instead enlisted the help of Jason's willing friends.
Yo, Dean!
It's a very entertaining move. Jason and all his friends are insisting on wearing sunglasses and looking cool while we move.
All right, we're done.
Getting 6 of your friends, at least 6 of your friends to help you move has made it so easy.
I think it's actually a bit more awkward because all of Jason's friends are here, but I mean, it's fine. They're having fun, so it's good.
I'm giving Jason and Sarah's small loft a big makeover. A fresh coat of paint is a cheap way to brighten up the space. Framing Sarah and Jason's travel photographs creates inexpensive and personal works of art. We're hanging custom shelving that creates more storage and works with the space's industrial feel. I'm hoping Sarah and Jason will love the makeover of their hip new downtown loft.
Holy! Oh my God!
Come see your new space.
Oh, very cool. This is nice. This looks way bigger.
There was a huge shelving unit here that the landlord had, so with that gone, it really opens up the space.
Definitely.
The dining table you guys bought is great.
Jason and Sarah picked up a dining table secondhand and paired it with some modern chairs.
Most of the work went into the living room, so let's see it.
Cool.
Yeah.
Holy!
Wow.
Oh my God! This is holy.
Yeah.
This is really cool.
Custom shelving gives the illusion of more space by emphasizing the loft's high ceilings.
Oh my God! This is awesome.
I love the pictures.
Every time you walk by it, you'll think of your trip, and it'll sort of pull the heartstrings.
Love the shelves, too.
There was clearly defined spaces where the shelving units should go, and using the cables just really went well with the industrial look of the whole loft.
Jodi's made a really good use of that space.
Jason and Sarah had some money set aside for furniture, and I helped them choose a couch that works with the design.
These are great too because we wanted to have like more sitting space if people came over, but we didn't know how we could get more seating space without.
The coffee table, we just bought the stand and cut the right shaped piece of glass. Anything
really?
bigger would have really cramped the space. And same thing with the cube seating. It adds additional seating area without taking up a bunch of eye space, which in this area, there's not much room for.
Yeah.
Everything looks so nice in that room right now.
Your kitchen was already fabulous. I just used the orange bar stools that your landlord was so kind to leave you as inspiration for a few pops of color.
Very cool.
It's actually kind of surprising me. There wasn't much done to the kitchen, but just adding a little bits of color made a huge difference.
I'm sure Jason will get in there and cook and mess it all up soon, but it looks nice right now.
Oh, cool.
Ooh.
Wow.
We wanted to keep it really simple because it's such a tight space.
The bedroom was too small for much furniture, so we just gave the room a clean look with new bedding.
Taking your duvet cover, we just added a little pop of color with the textured pillows. Your guitar stander in here.
Nice.
Yes. And a brand new lamp for you.
I think it's really great. I mean, we wanted to come and move into a vibrant part of the city in a loft apartment with lots of character, and that's exactly what we have.
This makeover came in at $915. The bulk of my budget went to the custom hanging shelves. We made the coffee table so we could splurge on the cubes and area rug.
So what do you think?
Can't believe this is our place. Like, it looks like it's from a cover of a magazine or something. Like,
Well, thank you.
really, really awesome. All right, cheers.
High five.
All right. Much obliged.
The apartment is amazing. I don't really feel like it's home yet. I feel like we need to have a big party tonight, and then tomorrow I'll feel like it's home.
When it's messy.
When it's messy, exactly.
If you're moving into a building where you have to hire a security guard for your move, don't move on a public holiday because then you have to pay time and a half.
Yeah, good point, good point. Also, get as many friends as possible. Measure your stuff before you move it in so you know that it can fit through the hallways. And have beer or alcohol afterwards to give to your friends who helped you move.